you. Hi, I'm Ryan Yohe.
I'm Ashley Collins, and I'm not a cat.
We know you don't even have that cat filter on.
What's a cat filter?
We are here to welcome you today to It's All Been Done Radio Hour.
That's right. We don't have sets or costumes, but we do have real superpowers.
We don't have superpowers, Ashley.
Then why were you and I cast as superheroes in today's show?
It's called acting.
What's acting?
Please silence your devices. Not that we can hear them, but we think you'll enjoy the show way more without them.
Thanks for tuning in. Follow us on social media at IABD Presents, and don't forget to check out the It's All Been Done Radio Hour podcast for past episodes.
Or if you're not already a donor, become one at patreon.com/IABD to catch our more recent live shows, which aren't on the podcast yet.
And if you are already a donor, thank you very much. We appreciate your support. And now, without further ado,
it's all been done Radio Hour.
Welcome to our show. It's the best show you're gonna know.
Up in space.
Punching face.
This is quite the disgrace.
Welcome to our show. Welcome to our show.
For voices, you'll find no better pros.
He is rude.
I'm a prude.
You should use the attitudes.
Welcome to our show. Welcome to our show. It's different than the ones you know.
We've got songs.
Wearing thongs.
Oh my goodness, that is wrong.
Welcome to our show. We feel like we got off on the wrong foot. Specifically the one in his mouth.
Crap.
We promise this is fun. Sorry for the puns.
We'll do our best to
Entertain you now. Welcome to our show. It's the best show you're gonna know. Enjoy our flops and gaffs. We'll try to make you laugh. Welcome to our show.
Our first program tonight features that fearless fighter with fantastic features, the top-notch Tangler. One night, years ago, a brilliant scientist from a rich family found herself in the wrong place at the wrong time, or possibly the right place at the right time, depending on your perspective. Pelted with rays no one fully understands, Ms. Kimberly Benson was transformed into the top-notch Tangler, a superhero who can save the city.
Oh, now you're making me blush.
Along with Kim's boyfriend, Police Commissioner Carl Darling.
I'm proud to hold both positions.
And Lieutenant Smith, Carl's right-hand woman.
Smith is off today. Everyone should use their paid time off.
All right. This terrific trio keeps Tiptown safe from the terrible townies who terrorize it. Adam Carson, the superhero sidekick known as the Cosmic Comet that used to be on this team but then moved to Century City with his villainous bow.
She's reforming.
Whatever you say. Theme song!
Join in if you know the words. Who's that flying through the sky?
The top-notch Tangler, ooh, the top-notch Tangler.
Beating senseless the bad guys.
The top-notch Tangler, ooh, the top-notch Tangler.
Prettier than an apple pie.
The top-notch Tangler, ooh, the top-notch Tangler.
Here she comes, there she goes, bye-bye.
The top-notch Tangler, ooh, the top-notch Tangler.
Hey everybody, I'm on the scene. No need anymore to flee or scream. I'm here for you, so have no fear. I'll knock those villains right on their ear.
She's the best, she's really tops. Untangles evil schemes and ropes and knots. She's the hero of Tiptown's peeps, cleaning up our dirty streets. Oh my God, I love you! Oh, you're so beautiful!
I'm here for you, so have no fear.
The top-notch Tangler deserves a cheer.
Hooray!
Who's the bestest gal around?
The top-notch tangler, ooh, the top-notch tangler.
Keeping safe our own Chip Town.
The top-notch tangler, ooh, the top-notch tangler.
She'll pound those criminals in the ground.
The top-notch tangler, ooh, the top-notch tangler.
And turn every kid's frown upside down.
The top-notch tangler, ooh, the top-notch
There
tangler.
she goes, fighting
The top-notch
crime.
tangler, ooh, the top-notch tangler.
I'll do my best to make you proud. Now it's time to disperse the crowd. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Get home safe.
There she goes again. The top-notch tangler.
The top-notch tangler, ooh, the top-notch tangler.
Previously on the Top-Notch Tangler, our hero was approached by Dawn of Justice and Lady Liberty of the national superhero group, the Freedom Fighters, to join their cause. Tonight's episode, Trial Run. We begin on the roof of the Tiptown Police Post.
Thanks for coming, Cosmic Comet.
Anytime, the top-notch Tangler. I'm happy to help. Though, couldn't Captain Comptroller protect the city in your absence?
Oh, of course. I just feel better knowing that you're here too, Adam, in case things get dicey.
It's nice that Paul can spare you, Carson.
I'm being honest, Commissioner. War's been a bit of a crowd these days.
Oh?
Yeah, I love my family, don't get me wrong, but living and working together, it's nice to have a little break. In fact, Bad Rap seemed pretty relieved when you asked me to come. I think she's looking forward to the break as much as I am.
Uh-oh. Everything all right?
Oh, it's going just fine, and it'll be even better when we spend a little time apart and can tell each other about our days.
Well, hopefully there won't be much to tell. Kim won't be gone that long.
I don't know how long I'll be. They didn't give me any details, just they wanted me to train with them today.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Oh boy, to be a fly on the wall watching you mix it up with the Freedom Fighters.
Yes, well, we'll see how much I can contribute. It's an honor just to be asked, but I don't know how
You're
much...
amazing, and you fully earned this opportunity.
Thanks, Carl.
Oh, Commissioner, how does it feel to be engaged to a Freedom Fighter?
It feels great. I'm so proud of you, Kim.
That means a lot, but I've stalled long enough. I'd better get going. Do me proud, Carson.
I will, the top-notch Tangler. When the heroic hero has hiatus, her former sidekick sincerely serves her city in her stead.
I'm off.
Soon, a few states away at the Freedom Fighters headquarters in Philadelphia.
The top-notch Tangler reporting for duty.
Relax, the top-notch Tangler. Just us heroes here. We're all friends.
Oh, thanks, Dawn of Justice. I just want to do a good job.
I'm sure you will.
Nice to see you again, the top-notch Tangler.
You too, Lady Liberty.
Let me introduce you to the rest of the team. Here's Staten Island Fairy.
Pleasure to meet you for sure.
Oh, I've always wondered, do you have magic powers?
I mean, not any more magic than the rest of us superheroes. It may look like magic to some, grabbing objects with my mind and bending the laws of physics, but it all seems pretty natural to me. I can just see and enact with things others don't.
Your skills are very impressive.
I wish I could take credit, but I was born with them.
And this is Midwest Marvel.
Oh, hey, nice to meet your acquaintance.
Your humbleness has long been an inspiration to me.
Oh, shucks, thank you. That's very nice to hear.
As you can see, this isn't a group for egos. But from what we know about you, you should fit right in.
Absolutely. No ego from me.
Lady Liberty has organized today's activities. Lady Liberty?
Thanks, Don. All right. I have received word that the Law Dodgers are planning to wipe out half of the West Coast with a tsunami. Our mission is to stop them.
Wait, this is a real mission? I thought we were just training.
No, this is live. No time for training today.
You'll be fine, the top-notch Tangler. Just hang back and follow our lead.
The Law Dodgers are no minor league baddies. Their attacks back in 2016 were just...
That was scary stuff.
But there are 5 of us and only 3 of them, so we'll be totally fine.
It's a good thing Don recruited you, the top-notch Tangler. We could use the help.
Enough chit-chat. Everyone, to the Freedom Jet!
A short time later, at the great Pacific garbage patch in the Pacific Ocean. Are you ready, Mike?
Oh, almost, Sandy. Now, get ready to run, because when we blow this thing, it's going to generate some real boom.
Well, it better if we want to flood out San Diego. How's it coming, Oral?
No sign of the freedom fighters. We might just get away without them catching us.
But if they do catch us, we'll be ready for them.
Well, if you get the bombs done, that is.
Hey, get off my back, Oral. I'm almost there. The freedom fighters won't be able to stop me now.
I'd rather not see them at all. All right, boys.
Hold it right there, Lot Dodgers.
Ah, crap. Blow it, Mike.
But 3 more minutes and we'll be good.
I thought you said that you were almost done.
Oral.
The top-notch Tangler. You and Midwest Marvel take Oral Hosier. Lady Liberty and I will take Sandy Koufax. And Staten Island Ferry, be ready in case Mike Pizaster finishes.
On it. Anga semi tula fatun manga jangalu barunezimajimatu.
You think you could take us, Dawn of Justice? You and your little piddly little gang.
Any day of the week, fight me. Punch!
Oh, miss!
Hey, batter.
Ah!
Kick!
Jump!
Wind up!
Fuck!
Spitball!
Yeah!
Slap!
Toss!
Oral Hosier grabs Midwest Marvel and tosses him far into the distance, the superhero quickly disappearing over the horizon.
Whoa!
Midwest Marvel!
Don't mind him. He'll be back someday.
Oh, nice one, Oral.
Focus, Mike.
Right. On it, Sandy.
Punch!
Who are you? I don't recognize you.
I'm the top-notch Tangler.
Oh, new blood, huh? Well, let's see what color it is. Chip!
Slide!
Bunt!
Right hook!
You're too late, freedom fighters.
We'll see about that. Cross!
Phlegm!
Wipe.
Strike!
Balls!
Oh!
Smack.
Foul!
Who are you calling foul?
Mike!
Oh, almost there.
Angomaffen riga nuda falken misik taitenora.
I know we're in the middle of something here, but I wonder what Carson is up to, don't you? Let's check back in on Tiptown.
6 o'clock and all is well.
Same as 5 o'clock.
Things really this slow in Tiptown these days?
Pretty much. There have been a few villains pop up in the 3 months since Helazani attacked, but nothing substantial.
So, what does the top-notch Tangler do on these kinds of nights?
We mostly stay at home and binge-watch television shows.
Ah, well, you're welcome to go home, Commissioner. I can hold down the fort.
Nah. Kim wouldn't want me to finish Bridgerton without her anyway.
Oh, bad rap and bad baby like that one, but I couldn't get into it.
Seriously, Carson? It seems up your alley. I mean, the marriage between the Duke and Daphne is so tense, but I'm really interested in who Lady Whistledown actually is, because my theory is...
Sir?
Yes, Carson?
Oh, hey, look, is that a jaywalker?
Maybe. Looks like they're right on the outside line of the crosswalk.
I'd better go down, just in case.
Well, that was a waste of time. Back to the Great Garbage Patch.
Anybody gonna
take out the fairy lady? Come on. No! Well, let's just hope all the hard work ain't for nothing then.
Wind up and...
One down, one to go.
Oh, there is no way I don't come away from this fight without a cold.
That's an ugly stereotype.
No, you always get me sick when we fight.
That's not my fault.
Yes, it is. Wear a mask.
Punch!
Bye. Catch.
Run!
Block.
Oh, there we go, boys. Let's move.
Don't let them get away.
Slam!
Oof.
Oral Hosier decks the top-notch Tangler hard, sending her sprawling, and he runs for the getaway copter with Mike Pisaster.
Ha! Did you see that, Mike?
Yeah, I saw it. Just get in the chopper.
You're not escaping so easily, Sandy Koufax.
Oh, you want to bet? Throw sand!
Ouch, my eyes. Oh, every single time.
You're all out! Or we are.
Should we pursue?
Negative. We need to stop the bomb. Staten Island Ferry?
Hold on. Nine guys do the mo. There. That should hold it.
Is everyone all right?
I'm fine.
I'm here.
Oh, goodness. That sure was some explosion there. Everyone okay?
Yes. Thanks to Staten Island Ferry.
I'm just doing my job. Glad I was able to contain it.
Uh-oh. Does that mean the villains will be returning?
Nah, it's not their style. They're already on to their next scheme, dodging the law every step of the way.
Man, I heard they were rough, but I can't believe 3 of them fought all of us to a standstill.
Or worse, Oral threw me almost all the way to Hawaii now.
They're a tough team, but we thwarted them. And really, that's all we could hope to accomplish today. Nice work, the top-notch Tangler.
I'm just glad to be part of the team.
You held your own by yourself against Oral Hoser. That's no small feat.
Thanks.
All right, folks. Back to the jet. I think we've all learned some shawarma, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
I love that.
Definitely,
Especially if you can get it
yes.
half
Sounds
price. Oh,
amazing.
yeah.
These villains seem a different breed than what the top-notch Tangler is used to. But she helped save Southern California, so that's pretty good, right? Come back next time to see how our hero fares with this team on another top-notch Tangler. Instead of a commercial, we present a universe journey short from a new subseries called The Wormhole. Tonight's episode, Strange Readings. We begin in the Echo Dimension offices on Eastwood Station.
Readings now coming in are Luna Captain.
Thanks, Lieutenant Teak.
Is that showing what I think it does?
Depends what think does it, Carl Lieutenant.
Yeah, this looks strange. Luna to Sanders?
Ensign Sanders here, Captain Luna.
Can you confirm these readings are accurate, Bernie?
It's what the equipment shows, Captain.
All right, Luna out. What does it mean?
Things many mean could.
Well, yes, obviously, Lieutenant Teak, but which of those things does it mean?
Captain Luna, the closest readings I've ever seen to these were from a star about to go nova.
Yeah, that thought crossed my mind too, Carl, but it's not the same.
No, you're right. These are definitely artificially created.
Artificially? But how?
Perhaps equipment ours wormhole surrounding?
I can't imagine Foley and Tokolati would have accounted for this when they set up their stuff, and I double-checked all of it. This shouldn't be happening.
Foley to Luna.
Go ahead, Chief.
You don't think what Michelle and I did?
No, I don't, but the thought had occurred to us too.
You might want to back up and give it some space, Commander Foley.
Then readings would not we get.
Still, it's better safe than sorry.
Aye, Foley out.
What are the strange readings coming from the wormhole? Come back next month for another chapter in our Universe Journey miniseries. And now, Morning Show. Morning Show is a morning radio program in Columbus, Ohio. Its former producer is Shelley Myers, who left to take a job in the federal government.
I am happy in my new position.
Host Pat Schock is ready to sell out hard-hitting news for access to the presidential administration.
1 second, I'm prepping for my interview.
While co-host Gus Goodall is left defending the unbiased journalism he didn't want to do in the first place.
How did I end up in this position?
Tonight's episode, Conflict of Interest Part 2. We begin at the State House in downtown Columbus, Ohio, newly rechristened the Executive Building, where the offices of the President and many of the executive branch of the federal government are based.
Hello, I'm Patrick Schock, here for an interview with Ari Barkin.
ID.
Here you go.
Do you have an appointment?
Yes, an interview. Should be on his schedule.
Hey, stand back.
I'm sorry, I was just...
This is my tablet. You are not allowed to see this. Got it.
Understood. I apologize.
Patrick Schock?
Yes.
All right. I see you. Let me call someone to escort you.
Thank you.
Pat,
Shelley, I didn't expect to see you here.
I arranged the interview. I've been assigned your chaperone. Hi, Steve. Here's my ID.
Good morning, Ms. Myers. He's expecting you.
Shelley escorts Pat through a few hallways.
I didn't expect you were so comfortable here. Don't you work in the old Coast to Coast building down the street?
Yeah, mostly, but I've been here a few times.
Seems like more than a few.
I'm getting by.
I'm glad I got to see this side of you, Shelley.
Thanks, Pat.
I'm sorry I haven't been in touch since...
It's fine. Look, we're both busy people. I didn't expect you to keep calling.
We've been friends for years, well before morning show. I just wanted you to know there are no hard feelings about you leaving on my end.
I didn't think that there were. And I forgive you for being such a dick about it.
Thanks. Yeah.
Now, a few things. Ari is all business. Don't bother with small talk. He won't appreciate it, and it's just a waste of time. No multi-part questions. If he gives you a short answer, that's all you're getting, so move on.
But what if
No buts. His answers are his answers.
I understand. And then...
You're close, Pat. I mean, your interview with the press secretary went well, and I think that Ari will appreciate your style as long as you don't get too deep in the weeds. You do well today? Yes, the president is willing to talk to you.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Shelley.
Just doing my job. Literally.
Yeah, but you didn't have to...
We're here. Everything is already set up, and when you go through the store, the timer starts. 5 minutes, that's all you're going to get. We'll send you the edited audio afterwards.
I can edit it myself back in the studio.
We will send you the edited audio. Ready?
I guess so.
Good luck.
You're not coming in?
Oh, I'll be right here after, and I've got a feed I'll plug into and I'll listen.
Okay.
You'll be fine, Pat. Now get in there.
Pat opens the door to see a short, lean man sitting in an uncomfortable-looking old chair across from an identical empty seat. Microphones are positioned in front of each. The man checks his watch impatiently.
Good, you're here. Let's get this started.
Pat quickly sits down, resisting the urge to look at his notepad.
Good morning, Mr. Barkin.
Ari, please.
Mr. Barkin, is it true that Chinese are offering to sell us a cure for the orange virus?
Thank you for not calling it a zombie virus, Pat. And yes, it's true.
Why hadn't we accepted their offer?
Their quote-unquote cure hasn't been fully tested. We've purchased a small quantity for our scientists to examine, but until we know it's safe for the American people, we won't be ordering more.
The Mexican government has already bought millions of doses, and...
Good for them! They can test it on their own citizens first, and we'll see how it works.
Don't you think that
I think this is a serious problem, and we need to treat it seriously. Let's move on.
Our own scientists have not made much progress on a vaccine. Why do you think that is?
Half this country is suffering greatly. We've lost entire states of people. Add to that the protests and unrest. We inherited quite the mess.
Much of that unrest started after President Anderson took office.
But the crisis started before? Don't tell me you blame us for what the other guy did.
Of course not. What are President Anderson's plans to get things under control?
President Anderson has quickly established a new base of operations here in Columbus because D.C. wasn't workable anymore. Despite having to move the entire executive branch of the national government, she still directed funding towards the orange virus issue, negotiated with European countries for safe vaccine when one is developed, calmed the unrest, which, as you'll notice, has not followed us in any real way to Ohio, and agreed to have an election in a mere year, only a few months later than would have been normal.
That is quite an impressive list of accomplishments.
Thank you.
Will President Anderson be campaigning for re-election this year?
No, her work will serve as her record for the public to judge her on. There's too much to do to waste time on the trail. We'll leave that to the other party.
Well, several Republican senators will be running to replace her.
Well, that's their choice. For my money, they should be doing their jobs, but the voters can decide if they agree with me or not.
Congress has refused to move to Columbus along with the executive branch, and the Supreme Court and federal bench are awaiting new construction west of the city. Does it impact President Anderson's ability to govern with the federal government so spread out?
We've got phones. We've got internet. She's in touch with who she needs to be in touch with. The new Supreme Court building has already broken ground just west of Hilliard, and we hope to welcome our justices by the summer. As you know, we've bought up a large chunk of downtown Columbus and continue to negotiate for further buildings. The convention center is available and big enough for Congress's needs with some renovations, and using the adjoining hotel for offices. But they've got to approve funding to start before anything can happen.
Aren't many officials currently staying in those hotels?
They are, but new homes and apartments are going up fast around the city. We expect hotel living to be temporary.
Do you think Congress will move to Columbus soon?
I sure hope so. The American people would be best served by having their government working again as it's intended. Using rented conference halls in Virginia is a stopgap measure they can't continue indefinitely.
They seem reluctant to follow your advice.
Yes, and the voters will have their chance to express their disapproval next in January 2021, a mere 10 months from now.
Yes, Mr. Barkin. I'm sure they will. I'd like to ask you about your new health care plan.
I'm glad you brought that up, Pat. People are suffering. President Anderson knows that and feels it. Allowing everyone, no matter their age, to opt into Medicare will do wonders. In fact, we can be ready to do that within weeks of the Senate passing our bill, which already has enough support in the House.
What do you say to the Republicans that complain you're using a crisis to take over an entire sector of private business?
I say two things, Pat. First, it's pretty clear that sector has failed spectacularly, only worsened by recent events. Second, yes, we are absolutely doing this because of the crisis. Desperate times call for desperate measures. This has allowed us to step in and fix something that has been broken for years, and we are going to rise to the occasion.
Also, you're just making this opt-in, right?
Yep. If people like their crappy private health insurance, they can keep it. As long as those insurance companies stay in business and keep offering it, which we're not interfering with other than giving people a better option, I think once the public sees how others are faring with our plan, the lack of bankruptcies because they can't pay their bills, the lower costs, they'll switch over too. And if they don't, well, a few plans will likely stay open to cater to that crowd. That's capitalism.
What do you say to those who say it's exactly not capitalism, rather that it's government sabotaging private enterprise?
If a private company can offer better than what we're doing, then people will choose them instead of us. Simple as that.
And concerning long wait times to see doctors?
If your condition is serious, there won't be long wait times. And even if you have to wait a few months, wouldn't you rather do that than lose your house trying to pay medical bills? Look, we've got a plan that 90% of healthcare providers say they'll accept. Let's try it. Let's let government work for people for once, instead of for corporations. And like I said, if they don't like our way, they can opt out.
I know your time is valuable, so I have just one last question, Mr. Barkin. OH?
I.O., Pat.
Thank you for your time.
R.A. Barkin is up and out of his chair before Pat can take another breath. A little dazed, Shelley meets him at the door.
OH? Really, Pat?
It doesn't hurt to butter up the locals.
Yeah, I guess that was a good use of small talk, though I don't know if that part will still be in there when you get your audio back. We may not want to taint a serious interview with a sports cheer.
Other than that?
You did good. The questions didn't seem like softballs, but you let him reiterate some talking points we've been trying to get out. I think it may even get picked up by a few national stations.
National stations are paying attention to WUBD?
I don't know, but I'll send it to a few of them.
Wow. Thanks, Shelley.
Don't mention it. I told you, you work with us, we work with you. This is a mutually beneficial relationship. Let's keep it going. I mean, the next step, the Oval Office. Well, it's not oval anymore, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, Shelley, I do. Shelley,
Pat, I would really love to chat with you more, but here's the exit, and I've got a really busy day today. We'll catch up later.
Yeah, I look forward to.
Bye, Pat.
Bye.
Shelley doesn't hear him, already gone, striding briskly down the hall. A short time later, back at WUBD.
Whoa! And here comes the man himself, everybody. Pat Shock, oh my God. Is that really you?
Stop it, Gus.
Oh, I don't know, sir. Can I? I mean, you were just in the presence of the chief of staff. Now, am I even allowed? Oh, man. Is that bright? Can I even gaze upon you anymore?
How'd the show go today?
Well, without you? Well, probably the best it's ever been, Pat. I should host alone more often.
I thought Mike was getting you a sub.
Yeah, but she was beyond all my friends. So, really? It was just me?
I'll look forward to listening.
So, did you see her?
Shelley?
Yeah.
Yes, she was there.
Good. I mean, well, how'd she seem?
You just saw her a couple of weeks ago when she was here.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Nothing notable has changed since then, near as I could tell, except maybe she's a bit more comfortable in her job.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Did she ask about me?
No, you didn't come up, but I was only in there for a few minutes.
Oh, yeah. Well, then, yeah, absolutely, then, sure. Yeah, of course.
Maybe you should call her. I'm sure she'd love to hear from you.
No, I seriously doubt that. Plus, I was just making dumb conversation anyway. So.
Speaking of calling Shelley, remember when you told me I had a crush on her?
No, I think I vaguely recall something about that. Well, and I mean, well, you're denying it.
Yeah, well, maybe you were right. And maybe now that we don't work together, should I ask her out?
Oh, well, it's your life, Pat.
I mean, it felt so good to see her again, and yeah, there's a bit of professional complication, but not like there was here.
Well, like I said, I mean, it's up to you.
Maybe I will go for it. It really felt good seeing her, and as she rushed away, I just kept thinking, I wish I was seeing her more.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, you say that now, but I mean, just wait till you have to see her all the time. I mean, if you really want that, I guess then, go for it.
Thanks, Gus. I will.
You're not.
Something wrong?
Oh, sorry. No. Just, I mean, you're right. Like, there's that professional conflict there and all.
Yeah, but nothing we can't handle. I'm going to give her a call.
But think about it. She's probably really busy. So, don't feel bad. If she says no.
I'm going to call her right now. See you later, Gus.
Yeah, sure, man. Just do you. It's whatever.
Gus doesn't seem all that enthused about Pat calling Shelley for a date. Might he harbor some feelings for her? Also, do we really need a zombie apocalypse to get everyone health care? Really? Is that what it's going to take? Come back next time for more Morning Show. And now, another word from our sponsors.
Hi! I'm Chase, back to give you more life advice along with... Wait, you're not Sam.
No, I'm Dan.
Well, obviously, where's Sam?
She asked me to sub in. She said you just make things weird.
Huh, fine. Her loss, because today we're going to give advice about sports.
Sports?
Sports!
I don't know anything about sports.
So is your life advice that people shouldn't watch sports?
Oh, no. People can watch if they want. It's just not something I know anything about.
Oh, I love sports. Baseball, basketball, football, all those male butts and tight pants or short shorts.
And there you go, making things weird.
How is talking about butts weird? Everybody likes butts.
Well, true. I think it's just the way you do it.
Huh.
Though now that you mention it, I do think David Beckham has a nice butt and package from those underwear ads.
Huh. Soccer. Soccer is the one sport I did not get into.
Really? Why?
It's just so boring. All they do is run back and forth.
Isn't that basketball too?
Well, yeah, but it's faster pace and they score more.
And wait, and you like baseball, yet you think soccer is boring?
Yes, I do.
You know, the local team here in Columbus, the Crew, they just won the MLS Cup late last year. You know that, don't you?
I wasn't paying attention at all.
It was very exciting. The whole city was watching. Everyone was caught up in it. You really didn't hear anything about it.
Nope, missed it.
They've been a nationwide sensation, and now the city is building them a flashy new stadium.
Listen. I literally could not care less. Now, if you want to talk about some more football butts, then...
Okay, all right, back to the show.
All right.
Our next feature tonight is Mystery Dream Team. Jackie Watts is the leader of the group and an expert in the supernatural.
Did you know mermaids have external genitalia pepia?
Todd Margaret is the researcher.
Tell me what you want to know about, and I'll find it.
His girlfriend, Margot Dreyfus, keeps things organized for the group.
Preparation is my middle name.
I thought it was Louise.
No one asked you, Todd.
Rounding out the group is Buck Buchanan, the tracker.
I can find anything anywhere.
If you've got a supernatural issue, they're on the case.
Have you got a question? You need answers, something you can't find, or a cure for cancer? A bad guy's after you, or terrorizing kids? There's just one team that will counter it. We travel around the globe, both far and wide. We take every single case in stride, shining light on the dark and sweeping up clues. The Mystery Dream Team wants to help you. The Mystery Dream Team wants to help you. The Mystery Dream Team wants to help you. We aren't afraid of a single thing. If you get scared, please give us a ring. We'll be out to you as soon as we can. You'll recognize us by our colorful van. We're a multiracial, multi-gender squad. It's true. We cover all the bases in a diverse stew. A truer melting pot has never been seen. Perfectly built by our market research team. There is only one thing in return we ask. Please fill out our survey when the danger's past. It's how we know we've done a great job. Would you really want help from disorganized mob? Hey, no! We love to solve your mysteries, be they monster-like or from history. It matters not, just give us a call. The Mystery Dream Team's on the ball. The Mystery Dream Team's on the ball. The Mystery Dream Team's on the ball. The Mystery Dream Team is on the ball.
Tonight's story, The Bar at the End of the Rainbow. We begin with the team pulling up to a rundown bar in the middle of nowhere.
You sure this is it?
Yeah, I'm certain of it.
All right, let's go, team.
Jackie opens the door to the establishment, pausing at the entryway as her eyes adjust to the dim lighting.
Hey, idiots! In or out?
Oh, sorry. We're coming in.
If you must.
The 4 members of the Mystery Dream Team settle themselves at the long wooden bar, each looking around to take in their surroundings. A few locals are drinking at tables, but the place is mostly empty.
What can I get you?
Do you have any craft beers?
No.
Don't be such a loser, Todd. Whiskey for us both.
Make that 4.
Coming right up. Here you are. That'll be $30.
But that's outrageous.
There you go.
We don't take plastic.
Oh,
Here.
Oh, thanks, Buck.
Yeah, add it to my next paycheck.
Will do.
Can I get you anything else?
No, we're good.
As the bartender moves away from them, the 4 gingerly sip the strongest whiskey they've ever tasted. They look around.
This place is hideous.
Oh, what? Too real for you uppity big city folk, Margot?
Oh, get off your high horse, Buck. I have been in dive bars before.
Yeah, not like this, I'll bet. Reminds me of home. Except the people were taller, not like these scrawny babies.
Be nice, Buck.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
We could play pool.
We're not here to play pool, Todd.
It was just a suggestion, Margot.
Well, that's actually a good idea, Todd. Let's spread out. You two go play a game. Maybe it'll make you more approachable. Buck and I will walk around and question the locals.
Fine.
I'll rack.
Todd and Margot move to the pool table situated on a dirty rug in the middle of the room.
And why is the carpet all wet, Todd?
I don't know, Margot.
Those 2 are the disaster. We'd be better off without them if you ask me.
We're a team and we need to act like one.
Whatever you say, boss.
Now, you said the leprechauns we're searching for is here, so let's look around.
Yeah, I don't see him. Though all these backward podunks look short enough to be one of them.
First of all, leprechauns can be men or women or non-gender binary, just like us. Second of all, can you just not judge people based on their appearances?
I mean, I could, but why wouldn't I?
It's small-minded.
Maybe, but am I wrong?
Let's just look around.
As Jackie and Buck try to walk nonchalantly around the room, Margot and Todd begin their game.
Nice shot, Margot.
Don't try to butter me up, Todd. We're not having sex tonight.
Oh, but it's been 2 weeks.
And it'll be 2 more weeks if you don't figure out who we're looking for.
I don't even know why they think this is the place. Leprechauns have lots of gold. Surely they wouldn't hang out in a dump like this.
You're looking for leprechauns, huh?
Yep. Oh, of course not. That would be ridiculous.
Because we got a few of them around here.
Oh, you do?
He's just messing with us.
I'm not. I've seen those little buggers pop in. They pay for their drinks with real gold coins.
Wow, I've never even seen a real gold coin before.
Why would we believe you?
Seems to me you came here looking for the very thing I'm telling you is here. Why wouldn't you believe me?
Fine. Any in the bar tonight?
Maybe. I ain't in the habit of giving out information for free.
Oh, well, we don't have any cash.
I'll play you for it. We win, you tell us where the leprechaun is.
And when I win.
We leave and never come back?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah,
Rack 'em.
But Margot...
He said rack 'em, Todd.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Jackie and Buck approach a table where a not quite middle-aged man, fit and certainly less than 5 feet tall, sits by himself nursing a beer.
Hi. May we sit?
Why would you want to do that? I don't even know ya.
I'm Jackie Watts, and this is Buck Buchanan.
Fine. I'm Greenie Finnegan. What can I do for ya?
Oh, by the looks of you, Shrimp, not a lot.
Knock it off, Buck. We're looking for someone. A leprechaun.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm serious.
What makes you think we have such mythical creatures around here?
Oh, look at you. You could be one yourself if you ask me.
Imagine such a thing. Oh, no, dearie. I dare say I'd wear much finer clothes if I were one of them lucky people.
Unless you're trying to hide.
Why would a leprechaun try to hide?
Because it's sneaky as shit.
Excuse me.
That's a stereotype, Buck. I'm sure the average leprechaun isn't any more sneaky than the average person.
Uh-huh. But why'd he get so offended when I said that if he's not no leprechaun?
That is a good question.
Right, fine. I may have known one or two, but they were honorable folk, for the most part.
Any still around?
Honorable folk? I'll take a gander. I don't know what you'll see any.
Including you?
Oh, you watch it, Buster. I may look diminutive, but I can knock you out all 8 days of the week.
All right, bring a short stack. I'll eat you for breakfast.
Buck, take a walk.
No, but he started it
now,
again.
Buck.
Leprechauns.
What about the bartender? What's his story?
Oh, Skippy O'Toole? He's a snake, he is. I don't trust him a bloody inch.
Well, why not?
Oh, he's always cheating the patrons, especially outsiders if they wander in. He's greedy as a sin and lies like a Brit.
Look, Greenie, can I be honest with you?
Well, of course you can. Well, if you want to be. I value honesty.
Well, we're here because we have a client whose unwitting husband was abducted by leprechauns and took the couple for all their money to get him back. Now, it will be nice to help them recover some of those funds. That's how we're going to get paid after all. But really, we just want to help make sure that it doesn't happen to anyone else.
Are these friends of yours?
Nope, never met him until today.
Well, then why do you care?
It's what I do, jump around the world of the supernatural.
Now, why would you want to go and do a thing like that?
Well, sometimes people need help, like this couple. But mostly, I do it because it's glorious. There's real magic in this world, and that most people don't even know about. Who wouldn't want to be a small part of that if they could be? Besides, I've met some amazing creatures in my travels.
And how do these amazing creatures you meet fare?
Oh, I'm good at keeping secrets. I just like to experience this world and all the cultures and planes of existence it has to offer.
All right, Jackie Watts. I judge you're a decent person. So, you should leave now.
Excuse me?
Go. Get far away from this place and don't come back.
I don't understand.
Oh, trust me. You don't want to mess with any kind of person in this area.
Whoa, let's stop right there and back up a bit, shall we? To the pool table.
That was easy enough.
Now wait just a minute. I know you cheated.
You come into my place and accuse me of cheating.
Yes, I do.
Margot, maybe we should,
Back off, Todd! I can handle this.
Okay. Oh, fine, but when we're married,
We're not getting married, Todd.
What? We're not getting married? But why? We've been together.
You think I want my name to be Margot Margaret? Come on.
You could just keep your last name.
I'm keeping more than that. I won't be saddled with this loser.
Would you like me to get rid of him for you?
Do I look like I need someone to do things for me?
No, you don't. What about you, Todd? You want me to get rid of her for you?
You know what, Skippy? I just might.
Ooh, big man, Todd. Can't fight your own battles. Ask the little bartender to do it for you.
Don't make fun of me height.
Why not? You're short. Deal with it.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Margot, maybe we should just honor the bet and go.
Maybe you should.
Oh no, I am not letting you two men tell me what to do. I am...
Oh my God, what did you do to Margot?
Turned her into a toad. Isn't that a better look for her?
Listen to yourself, Margot. Oh my God, who knew that's what a toad sounds like?
That's what they sound like.
Oh, I knew it! You're the freaking leprechaun!
Oh, I doubt very much that thick skull of yours knew anything.
Oh, why I oughta, you...
Stop, please. We don't want any trouble.
Then why'd you come into my place and make trouble?
Do you know the Wilsons, Fred and Betty?
Name doesn't ring a bell.
Husband's car broke down not too far from here. He came in, was held hostage until the couple gave up their entire life savings.
Doesn't sound like anything I'd be mixed up in.
Oh, it was him. He did it.
What business is it of yours, Greenie?
Oh, I'm just speaking truth, Skippy.
Oh, I knew it. They're both freaking leprechauns. Let's catch them.
Stand down, Buck.
What?
Stand down. Look, Skippy, we can't keep letting you terrorize people.
Well, how do you intend to stop me?
I'm asking nicely. We'll keep your secret. We won't tell anyone about you or this place if you agree to treat humans that come in here like, well, people.
Why should I? You can't control me. I could turn you all into toads and be done with it.
Please, Skippy. Let's not let this get ugly.
Like poor Margot, now that she's a toad.
On a wash, if you ask me.
What will you give me if I let you go?
Let us go.
Aye. You don't just think I'm going to let you just walk out of here for nothing, do you?
Look, I tried to do this the nice way, but you leave me no choice.
Jackie suddenly grabs Greenie and holds it by the neck. What few patrons are left quickly slip out of the bar, leaving just our group, Skippy and Greenie.
Oh, unhand me at once! I thought you were honorable!
I didn't expect to find actual magical creatures. This is too much for me. I'm not about to risk getting turned into an animal, especially not for a fiancé that just dumped me and is now a toad, an ugly toad. I'm out.
Wait, Todd. Oh, what a wimp.
You want me to go chase him down, boss?
No, Buck. All right, Skippy. I've captured a leprechaun. Now I get 3 wishes, and you can't touch me until I make them.
I can so.
Oh, no, Skippy, wait. You know, if you attack her while she holds me prisoner, what I'll have to do with you?
Fine. Make your 3 wishes, girl, and be quick about it.
1, I wish Skippy was a powerless, regular human being.
What? No!
Your wish is my command.
You can't do this to me, Greenie. I demand you give me back my powers at once.
Oh, I can't reverse a wish. Unless that is my copter's next wish.
Of course not.
Please, I'll do anything. I'll give you anything. I'll let you catch me, and I'll give you 3 more wishes. Just restore my powers.
I don't think so. My second wish is that I wish I had never hired Buck. Please return him home and erase all of his memories of this. And make him less prejudiced.
Hey, wait a minute. No, I don't want to be no less prejudiced.
Granted. And your 3rd wish?
I'll give you me pot of gold. I'll give you Greenie's pot of gold. Heck, I know lots of leprechauns. I can get you all the gold you ever wanted. Just wish my powers back, please.
My 3rd wish is that Margot is turned back into a human.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jackie. I can't do that. One leprechaun can't reverse another leprechaun's magic.
Aha! Now you have to give me my powers back so I can save your friend.
Sorry, Margot, but I just can't let Skippy have his powers. Greenie, my 3rd wish is for the best peanut butter sandwich I've ever had in my life.
Oh. Done.
No, do you realize what you've done?
I do. Oh, that's good.
I will ruin you for this. I will make your life misery. I will follow you wherever you go, and I'll...
Skippy goes stiff and falls to the floor.
What did you do?
Wiped his memory of ever being a leprechaun at all. He'll wake up in a few minutes thinking he's just a simple bartender. Oh, that one's a freebie. A gift from me to you.
Thanks. Well, I guess we did what we came here to do, and once more, I've got no group. Come on, Toad Margot. Let's go.
So, where are we going?
We?
Oh, you don't have a group, and you seem a lot more fun to hang out with than this crowd. I've been itching to get away from here and see the world. Anyway, mind if I tag along with you for a while?
I'd like that.
Well, Jackie has a team of 3. Herself, a toad, and a leprechaun. Not exactly a crack group, but surely it'll make for some fun adventures. Come back next time to see in another Mystery Dream Team. And now, a final word from our sponsors.
Hello, friends. This is Zeke Delfor from the smash hit podcast Squat Smashers Comedy Podcast. It's a real podcast. You should subscribe and stuff.
And I am Vlad the Vampire from the same aforementioned smash hit podcast, Squatch Smashers Comedy Podcast. And I'm not sure why I'm here.
He's my father.
Don't just bring that up.
Folks, one thing we learned in the workaday toils of the podcast biz is that you have to do stuff in order to create a show of the highest caliber.
It's caliber, not caliper.
Whatever. Caliper, butterfly, pupaea, they're all good on a cracker.
What the hell are you talking about?
The point is, you have to do stuff, and some would say too much stuff.
If by some you mean you, then yes.
Me. Yeah, that's exactly. And if you also have the problem of having too much stuff to do, we're here with the answer. Introducing Dulessa.
Are you taking those pills that you found in the dumpster outside of the pharmaceutical lab?
Maybe. Just read the script I gave you.
Fine, I'll read this script that you've scribbled on the back of a greasy hamburger cheese paper.
I must answer whenever the muse calls.
With Dulessa, you don't do as much, and it's okay.
Damn right it's okay.
So, drugs are your excuse for putting out 6 shows in 2 years?
Correction. Prescription drug.
It's not a prescription if you get them from out of a dumpster.
Oh, who's to say? Do not infringe upon my God-given rights to take pills out of a dumpster.
You know what? Take some of these pills.
Oh, of course I'll take these pills. But what are they? Let's see what the tiny printing on them says. It says, shut the hell up.
In fact, take all of them.
I already did. And
finally, remember, kids, do more nothing with Dulessa. Also, shut the hell up with shut the hell up. Who names these things?
This is Universe Journey. It's 2429. Captain Richard M. Kakay commands Eastwood Station, situated near a wormhole to the Echo Dimension. Kakay and crew protect the galaxy from invasion by their evil counterparts.
I am in charge, and I also have a starship, the ASS Thrifty, Too Fast, Too Furious.
Kakay's first officer is Commander Michelle Takalati. Where is she?
Taking a nap in my office. Fell asleep right during the meeting. Finally, been working way too hard lately.
The station is located near the planet Surreptitia, home to Commander Meow Meow, who was the ASS's liaison to the world, but he was fired for murdering his family.
I am not evil, nor did I murder my family, but my Echo counterpart is, and he is the killer.
Too bad your people don't listen to reason and facts. The chief engineer of Eastwood is Colm Foley.
I'm just happy to be among friends.
Science officer Lieutenant New, an android, heroically sacrificed her life to save the station. Her memories were downloaded into a new body.
Oh.
The logistics officer on Eastwood in the Starship is Lieutenant Michael Anders.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Commander Bobby Luna is in charge of the Echo Dimension office on the station.
We'll stop them.
Last but not least, overseeing this region of space is Admiral Jamie Jameson.
The Echo version of my deceased son, Jake, is convinced that the Echo me is going to invade soon. How do I stop myself?
Theme song.
Space, we are new. We travel far beyond the stars, from Pluto all the way to Mars and beyond, for we go much, much, much further with lots of enthusiastic fervor. Our mission is never ending. Like Facebook, we'll be ever friending. Join us every month on our journey. Though you may want an attorney, for we won't be held liable for your claims. And if you ask us again, we'll say the same.
Tonight's episode, Chances. We begin in Captain Kakay's office, where he speaks with the liaison between the ASS and the surreptitious people, Captain Purtle.
My people will not aid you, Captain Kakay.
Oh, come on, Poopy Pants. I'm begging you here. Do you want me to get down on one knee?
No, that would be most distasteful.
Well, what can I do to get you to change your minds?
Nothing. Our minds are made up.
You do realize that if they invade again through the wormhole, your planet is right there in its path.
We do not believe in this so-called wormhole or the threat you speak of.
But it happened. They invaded before. I was there.
And yet, we believe the whole thing was a ruse by the ASS to try to get us into your group of planets. We, however, did not fall for it.
A ruse? Come on, you can't possibly believe that.
Many of my people do.
But you, Percival, you can't buy into the conspiracy theory.
Faking an invasion to secure an alliance is something my people would readily do if it served their purpose.
But my people wouldn't.
Then they are fools.
Listen, Patrice, if you...
This meeting is ended, Captain Kakay. Goodbye.
Captain Purtle.
I said goodbye.
Problem, Captain.
Lieutenant Norden, would you please escort Perfunctory here to his shuttle?
With pleasure. Right this way, Captain. I want to make sure you get off of this station as quickly as possible.
The one time her speciesism works in my favor.
Captain Kakay, might I have a word?
Jay, sure, come on in. What can I do for you?
I've been thinking about my place on this station.
Has someone made you feel unwelcome? If anyone is picking on you because you're from the Echo Dimension, I will personally
No, not at all. Everyone's great. I mean, sure, I've gotten a few sideways glances in the hallway or on the mall, but nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, okay then. Then what's the problem?
I'd like to serve in a more official capacity.
Official capacity?
Yes, Captain. I found it satisfying to work with Commander Luna, preparing to stop my father when he comes, but I feel like I should be doing more.
The intelligence you've given us is invaluable.
Even so. Might you find a spot for me in your crew so that when the fighting starts, I can contribute?
I don't know, Jay.
Please, Captain. If it's a matter of not trusting me because of
Jay, that's not it. That's not it. I mean, sure, I'd be a complete idiot to put you in the position where you could cripple us at a key moment just in case this has all been one big trick. But I don't seriously believe that.
Then why won't you just let me
Because you're a civilian, Jay, not an ASS officer. We're not in the habit of endangering civilians.
I'm here anyway. I'm already in danger.
Still, there's a difference between just being on the station and being in battle, because if they invade...
When they invade, I want to stand by your side.
All right, here's what I'll do. I won't say no, but I need to think about this some more to figure out where you might be able to contribute without me tossing out all the ASS protocols.
I would greatly appreciate that, Captain Kakay. Thank you.
Now, may I ask you a question, Jay?
Sure, anything.
How's Tokolati?
Sir?
I know she's been coming to you for comfort. How is she?
Captain, I'm really not comfortable divulging
I'm not asking for details. I'm or betray any trusts. I'm just asking, is she all right?
If I'm being honest, not really.
That's what I thought. Thank you, Jay.
Down in the ASS offices on the station.
And so that's why I really need some additional personnel for the next few weeks.
It makes sense. Anders, can we accommodate Commander Luna?
I don't know, sir. Eastwood and the Thrifty are stretched thin as it is.
Yes, but the main goal for all of us is preventing invasion.
I get that. But Commander Takalati needs to approve this. Were these security concerns you raised, Commander Luna, I'm sure she'd bend over backwards to make sure you got what you needed. But because
this
it's not
is about security.
It seems more in the realm of science to me.
Yeah, science that will help us prepare for security concerns.
If you can show that it is more secure.
Sorry I'm late. Just taking out the garbage. You wanted to see me, Commander Luna.
Yes, Lieutenant Norton, I could have used you a few minutes ago. Lieutenant Anders thinks my request doesn't have enough to do with security.
I've looked over Commander Luna's plans, and I think they're vital for the protection of the residents of Eastwood Station.
There we go. Lieutenant Anders, do you think you might be able to accommodate Commander Luna now?
Maybe, sir. But I have lots of other upgrades I need to prioritize too. However...
What is it, Anders?
Our medical staff is already as prepared as they can be. We might be able to shift a number of them over to sciences temporarily if Commander Takalati decides that
doctors and nurses would have enough training for what I need.
Would the medical staff be all right with this? I know Dr. Toonra can be a bit of a...
nightmare.
Not how I'd put it exactly, but yes.
Well, they might not like it, but they'll accept it. I can handle Dr. Toonra.
Really? No offense, Lieutenant Anders, but I don't know if anyone can handle Dr. Toonra.
We have a bit of an understanding. Trust me, I can get it done.
Great. If you can get Commander Takalati's sign-off, Anders, reassign the medical staff to Commander Luna for as long as she needs them.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Glad we could facilitate this. Anything else?
I'm satisfied.
Then everyone is dismissed.
Admiral Jameson, might I have a minute of your time?
If you can do it while we walk.
Of course, sir. I have concerns about letting Captain Purtle loose on this station, and Captain Coquet isn't taking me seriously.
Frankly, Norton, Surreptitians are the least of our problems right now.
But, sir, I am concerned that if all our attention is on the wormhole during the invasion, we leave our flank vulnerable to this duplicitous species nearby.
You think Surreptitia would side with the Echo Dimension?
I do, sir.
Why?
They're evil. Both of them. It's a perfect match.
Lieutenant Norton, I can assure you we have tight control of the wormhole and they've had no way to communicate and arrange such an alliance.
I don't think it would need to be prearranged, sir. I believe the Surreptish would rather work with them than us.
On what grounds?
Everything I know about this species, sir. Look at how they left booby traps on the station, and how they refused to aid us. They are not trustworthy and downright malicious.
Do you have hard facts or just theories?
I know it in my bones, sir.
Write up a report. Make it convincing. Lay out your best case and then deliver it to Commander Takalati.
Commander Takalati.
I know you think she's been tough, and she has, but she's a good commander, and she's spearheading all of this. The decision goes through her. If it's persuasive enough, she'll find you the resources.
Yes, sir. I'll get on it right away, sir.
In engineering on the ASS Thrifty, Too Fast, Too Furious.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, thanks for your help, Foley. I couldn't have made the upgrades without you.
Oh, sure you're a good lad, but I appreciate your generosity.
So how's the station coming along?
It's still a mess, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely.
Yeah, sorry. I did what I could.
Oh, I'm not saying anyone could have done better. Shoddy construction in a vein of evil. That's what it is.
Do you feel cheated that I moved on to the Starsheep and left you with it?
No, lad. I'm happy where I am.
Yet I see the spark in your eyes when you're here.
Aye, I won't deny it. I've always been fascinated with the workings of a starship. And a space station is quite different. Doesn't mean I'm gunning for your job.
Well, that's a relief. Though I'm sure you could take it if you wanted it.
Oh, I'm sure I could too. But I won't. There are some things more important.
Like what?
Family. Loved ones. Mine serve on this ship, to be sure. But they mainly live on Eastwood. As long as they're there, that's my home.
I've never met an ASS officer who put serving with his crew ahead of his own career ambitions.
You've also never met an ASS officer who lived 50 years on another world and then was returned to the life he left.
So what was that like? I'm sorry, I'm sure you're tired of...
Believe it or not, hardly anyone's asked.
That can't be true.
I made my initial reports, but to be honest, I'm sure at first they didn't want to have me to relive the trauma. And then they've had a few more important things going on since my return and finding out what I went through.
But if they're your family...
Aye, lad. They are.
Well, then they should care.
Oh, they do. Someday, I'm sure they'll ask.
Was it... traumatic?
Aye, lad. It was. And it wasn't. Like most any life, I suppose. But it gave me a real sense of perspective that I'm eternally grateful for.
So when you returned, did you want to go back?
Nah, that life was over for me. It had reached an end, and not one I was too proud of. Plenty I wasn't proud of in this one, too, but at least I have time to do better. That's a rare gift.
I regretted coming out here to Eastwood. Well, I don't now. This Starsheep is where I want to be, but at the same time, it was a last chance. I'm not sure I could have gotten another position in the fleet.
Aye, I've read your file. You were ambitious.
Too ambitious. I got ahead of myself, and it almost cost me everything.
And yet, now you're the chief engineer of one of our most advanced starship.
I got a second chance.
Take it from me, lad. Don't squander it.
I won't.
In Lieutenant Anders' office on Eastwood.
Come in.
You wanted to see me, Lieutenant Anders.
Yes, Connie. Thank you for coming.
Connie, are we on a first-name basis now?
Sorry, I didn't ask you here for personal or professional reasons. I was trying to lighten the mood.
Oh. Then why didn't we meet somewhere other than your office?
I've just been so busy.
I understand. I am dissatisfied with the amount of staff I have, but I know you are trying to accommodate my requests as best you can, and I appreciate that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Michael. So, what did you want to see me about?
I don't feel like we've had a chance to get to know one another on a personal level.
I am here to do a job, and it has not allowed me much time to get personal with anyone.
Me too. I've always been so focused on my career, but I see the personal relationships the senior staff on the Old Thrifty had, and I thought maybe we newer officers could start our own little group.
So you have asked Lieutenant Commander Simon or Lieutenant Spaulding to meet you as well?
No, I thought I'd start with you.
Why?
Well, I was pretty good buddies with the last security chief on the Thrifty, Ray.
The one who's now singing in our bar.
Right.
So you chose me for my position. You thought you'd relate to another security officer.
Maybe.
Come out with it, Anders. Did you just ask me here because you think I'm physically attractive?
Yes.
Thank you for your forthrightness. Is there anything else?
No. You can go back to your duties. I'm sorry for bothering you.
It is all right. My shift ends at 1800. I will meet you in the station restaurant at 1830.
At Commander Meow Meow's apartment on the station.
Come. Lieutenant New, this is a surprise.
You gave me a gift, Commander Meow Meow.
Yes, 3 weeks ago. I see you still haven't opened it.
I have not.
Why not?
I was waiting until we spent time together socially, but you have not sought out my company since then.
That is correct.
Have I done something wrong?
No, you have not.
Then why are you avoiding me socially?
On the day you died, you do not remember what we said after you played your song for myself and Commander Takalade.
No, I do not. I was backed up just before that performance, so my memories end in preparing to sing. Why? Did we say something significant?
Yes.
What was it?
Why don't you open your gift?
All right. It is a laser pistol, an outdated model.
The same model as Jeffrey.
Yes, I named my laser pistol Jeffrey. I have not been able to find Jeffrey since my reactivation.
You had Jeffrey when she was blown up.
That makes sense.
No, I know it's not the same, but you can name this one.
Technologically, it appears to be very much the same. And why would I need to name a laser pistol?
You did before.
Yes, I believe I felt insecure, and having a laser pistol friend comforted me.
Do you feel insecure now?
I do not.
Then you don't need a new Jeffrey.
No, I do not believe that I do.
Do you remember the trial in which New was granted personhood?
Yes, I do.
I did not give my testimony at that trial.
You wanted to, but Captain Kake stopped you.
Correct.
What would you have said?
I was going to say that New was a unique individual, that they could make 1,000 androids exactly the same as her, but each would have at least slightly different perspectives and experiences, and thus would develop differently from her, making 1,000 individuals.
That is a strong argument as to why I deserved the rights I now possess.
Yes, it also explains why, even with your memories, you are not now New.
I am me.
Of course you are, but you are not the New I was romantically involved with.
Ah, I see. So that is why you have chosen not to spend time with me socially.
Yes, on the day she died, I told her I loved her.
Did she return the feeling?
Search your memories. What do you think?
It is unclear.
That's right. You have her memories, but not her emotions. You do not love me, not the way she did.
You are correct.
I am glad some part of her lives on in you, but do you now understand why I cannot pick up with you where she and I left off?
I do, Commander Meow Meow. Thank you for explaining it to me.
You're welcome.
The other New clearly benefited from knowing you. Might we form a new social relationship?
Perhaps, in time, but not right now. I am still mourning her loss.
I understand.
Captain's diary. Are we ready? Will we ever be? I just don't know. But I know something's coming, and I can't shake this feeling of impending doom. Well, at least Tokolati got some sleep. She really needed it. And we all needed her to get it. Just wish it wasn't in my office. And that she didn't snore as loud as a Waffalonian. But despite that, though, she looks cute when she's sleeping. She's gonna kick my butt for saying, well, any of that. Kake out.
So this is the tale of our noble crew. Will they be able to withstand the Echo Dimension invasion when it comes? Will they all hook up romantically? Norton and Anders, I didn't see that one coming. Find out on another Universe Journey. Thank you all for coming out tonight. Today's show was written by Jerome Wetzel and myself, Darren Essler. And Squatch Smashers is real. I promise you that it's real. Seriously, check it out. Today's show was directed by Kristen Green, and our Foley artist is Brendan Mickna. Our guest star, our show's 100th guest star, was George Pete Caleodis. It's All Been Done Radio Hour stars Ashley Collins, Dan Kondo, Ryan Yohe, Nathan Haley, Chase McCants, Joe Morales, Nick Argenbright, Sam Clements, Shane Stefanchik, Megan Overholt, Kristen Green, Samantha Stark, and Keith Jackson, and me, your narrator, Darren Essler. Our next show is Saturday, April 10th, and it features a brand new Travels with Tim. Good night.